I need to check very quickly which part this is. This is still Detective Pikachu Returns for the Nintendo Switch, and this will be part 6 of our blind playthrough of this game. Hope you guys enjoy as usual. Okay, camera is functioning. Microphone is working. We seem to be good to go. Alright. Just came home from work and had to set up everything kind of in a rush. Was a bit worried that I may have not necessarily found everything. I should not be reading these things while I'm streaming. Otherwise, I'll be captivated. Del, it doesn't seem to be paying any attention to us. This Pokemon really does march to its own tune, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, we already had that line of dialogue yesterday. Should I check to see if I can't meet any new species of Pokemon? I have no idea. There seems to be a little cutscene every time you meet a new one. And I don't know if this is feeling some kind of hidden Pokédex or something. Like it introduces them, just in case you don't know them yet. Or maybe it's just to catch up people on their Pokemon knowledge if they have never played a Pokemon game before. Or if maybe they haven't played them all, so some Pokemon might be strange to them. Big night. You sure look happy. Looking forward to the camping trip, little guy. Litigant. Manic. Attillo is still there. Are you lonely? Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be able to make friends quickly in this city. Low. Manic. See you're out working late, Manic Trick. You sure are committed.
Hey!
Are you ready to try and convince Brad? Yes!
Excuse me?
Hi there, Brad. I see you're here in the plaza again. As you are, great detective. What of it? These quotes are insulting, aren't they? What happened with that Hyena earlier? It's being taken into custody at the police station just like your Pikachu was. I see. Is that all you wanted to ask? No, there's something else, something important about the PPB. Brad, what's your opinion of the Bureau? My opinion? Do you think the police and the PPB trust each other and work together effectively? Why, did you hear something from Inspector Holiday? In any case, it's hard to say. I'm finding a lot of strange discrepancies with these recent Pokemon incidents. Too many to chalk up to coincidence, wouldn't you say? As if someone in the police or the PPB wants it that way. Do you have any evidence of that? Without proof, all I can do is carry on with my job. And that's exactly why you keep returning to the crime scenes, isn't it? To find proof of who's behind all this. Are we done here? Sorry, but I'm very busy. Let's go, Manic Trick. Manic! The PPB is detaining innocent Pokemon. Excuse me? And that's not all. They're also planning to transfer those Pokemon being detained at the police station somewhere else. What? That's a very serious accusation you're making, especially if it were true. I have proof. Then show me. Let's see this proof of yours.
Alright.
Take a look at this. It's from the Chief Butler's office. And why would you have something from his office? Are you suggesting I stole it? You don't have any evidence of that. Ha! You want evidence? When it comes to me? Well, show me evidence that I stole something from Chief Butler's office. Just hand it over. It would not be, well, I don't know how it works in the universe of Pokemon, but in most countries, I think if the evidence has not been obtained in a legal way, it is not admissible or eligible as proof. I am not quite sure about the nomenclature, but basically it can't be evidence in the court of law. Which makes sense. Or at least you'd expect it to be that way. This can't be. They're controlling Pokemon? Of course, so that's why the Pokemon become so obedient once those devices are attached. And it all adds up. This list accounts for each and every incident to date. So they were all orchestrated by Butler, or rather by this Unitas organization pulling his strings. So Brad, do you believe me now? Pikachu and the other Pokemon are innocent. I never thought something like this could happen. Please Brad, we need your help. We just want to help Pikachu and the other Pokemon of this city. Any other day I would have thought this was some kind of joke, but the evidence you have is irrefutable. Very well then, I'll confront Chief Butler about this. Really? Thank you, Brad. There's no need for you to thank me, I'm just doing my job. Duty of the police is to uphold the peace and protect the residents of this city. That will always take priority over orders from the PPB. I'll get started I'll get started first thing tomorrow. This might be too late. They plan to transfer Pikachu away tomorrow. Too late? But any sooner would mean a breach of official procedure. Listen, Brad, I'm pretty sure Pikachu is going to make a break for it at the station tomorrow morning. What do you mean? We have a plan. If we can put it off, Pikachu and all the innocent Pokemon will escape. But in order for our plan to work, we need your help. Not giving up without a fight, huh? Well, what is it you want me to do? Thank you. Here's what I had in mind. Detainment Day 3, Pikachu, morning.
Hey!
Morning already? Time to get this show on the road. If we don't do something, I'm gonna be transferred away somewhere today. And all these innocent Pokemon are gonna be stuck here with no way out. Right then, let's do this. I'm gonna get us all out.
It's not coming off. It's just too. Oh! I got it off! All right, I did it! I'm free!
Smeagol is free! It's time for exercise. Proceed to the roof, single file. What's Pikachu gonna do? Pretend to still be hypnotized by the thing?
Great!
Strange, that announcement is usually the last thing I hear before losing my memories, but now I'm the only one here that seems unaffected. It was because I got rid of that cube. For now, I guess I'll go up to the roof with the others and let Luxray and folks know about the escape. I'm thinking, won't they notice that he's got the cube missing? No. Usually it's glowing when they're under control.
Hey!
Hey everyone, you want to get out of this police station, don't you? None of you actually did those bad things they arrested you for. We were set up by a few rotten humans, and I've got proof. Wow, nice job, Pikachu. Yippee! Now that we have proof, we can get out of here. Well, proof is good and all, but what we really need to catch is the culprit. This is time. And time is something I don't have. Right now, I gotta bust out of here. Then I'll catch the culprit. Bust out? But how? There's no way you can do it alone. You're right, and that's why I need everyone's help. I assume you have a plan. I'll help, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. How terribly exciting. I'll help as well, of course. Thanks, I knew I could count on you all. But first we're gonna need to get those devices off of you. Otherwise you might not be able to move around as you please. So, off with those pesky cubes. Oh, this thing? I'll get yours, Luxray. So that machine is what robbed us of our bodily autonomy. What should I do after I get this thing off? I need you to distract the police officers, Pangoro. It won't be easy. Do you think you can handle it? Just leave it to me. Thanks, Pangoro. Are you planning to ride on my back again? Yeah, I'm counting on those eyes of yours. Oh, and Luxray, about your friend, my Iena. Did you find something out? Apparently he was detained and brought to the station yesterday. He must be in one of the other rooms. Well then, I guess we'll need to go to the basement. Right, once we've freed everyone, we can make a break for the exit. Oh, but you all should know that part of this roof is monitored by a security camera. Ah, crap, I skipped a line of dialogue there. Just to cover our bases, we should pretend that we're still being controlled. Then we walk past that area. I got that thing off of you, Luxray. And I got Pangoros too. Well done, Sablai. Thanks, Impidimp, there's no way I could have reached that myself. I'll get the machine off of everyone else. Yeah. Impressive, you got those up in no time at all. Thanks, Pangoro. Okay, looks like we're all ready. Let's all get out of here, together.
Ready? Okay, let's do this!
I do enjoy the soundtrack a lot in this one, more so than I did in the first one, I have to say. The exit's on the first floor, correct? Yeah, but first we've gotta go to the basement so that all the other Pokemon know about the escape. Got it, let's take care not to be seen as we go. I'll distract the police, you can use that time to escape. I'll catch up with you later. Sorry to ask it of you, but thanks, Pangoro.
Save.
Did you see how fast Pangoro got all those machines off everybody? It was mind-blowing. No kidding, that was some serious speed. And now we're all busted out, right? Even the Pokemon on the other rooms? You better believe it, we're headed for the detainment rooms on floor B1 now. I'll stay and cover you. If any officers think they're getting past me, they've got another thing coming. You've got another thing coming. There's a good song by Judas Priest. How exciting, our freedom is just around the corner. Yeah, but now is not the time to let your guard down. Hey Pikachu, I went and scouted out floor B1. Everyone's inside the detainment rooms, and there's a newbie, my Iena, that's hurt. My Iena, so his wounds haven't fully healed yet. I see, why don't we swing by and check on him? I know you're worried. That music really makes me think of I already said it. It's making me think of the Zero Escape series. But I don't think it's the same composer though. It's Shinji Osoe in the Zero Escape games, but now I need to check for Detective Pikachu. Returns. Hush! Shush! Composer, Takuto Kitsuta. Okay, yeah. Not the same guy. Looks like there aren't any officers in the guard room. Better take this opportunity to unlock the doors. Let me see. 2168. Welcome back, Trophy Lad. Well, I do think it is if you like this sort of game. It's quite entertaining if you like Pokemon. The detainment room doors are unlocked right now, right? Yeah, let's go round everyone up for our escape. Judging from what this game is doing, I think it should look better than it does. But that's par for the course for Pokemon games in general, although this one looks definitely better than, say, Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet. But I think the studio didn't do too bad a job in general. Good Feel are the studio that made the Princess Peach game, for example. Hey yo, Monica! It's good to see you, even though it's quite late for you. How's life? That's a very open-ended question. Nah, life's good. What about you, Monica? What have you been up to? And I've been feeling better too, so that's good. I don't feel sick anymore at the moment. Bit of allergies though, I think.
Hey.
Hey, Inteleon, more Peko. I know this is sudden, but now is our chance to escape. Head to the exit, both of you. I appreciate the help. I'm glad we can finally leave this place. Leipard and Banguro are distracting the police officers, but they can't keep it up for long, so we need you to hurry. That's a bit of a problem. Morpeko is too hungry right now and not in the best mood. It's been kinda up and down. Is it just mood things in general, or did something happen in particular? I'm so hungry! I'll watch over Morpeko until he calms down. You two go on ahead. Ah, okay. Sorry about that, Inteleon. We'll head out now. Make sure you follow us later. Yeah. I'll take care of Morpeko. More cope, he says. Okay.
Hey.
Hey everyone, I know this is sudden, but now is our chance to escape. Everyone needs to go upstairs and head for the exit. Really? Oh, hooray! Ow, thanks for coming to let us know, Pikachu. I'm not gonna take Pikachu's word for it. He's probably trying to trap me again. It's the truth, Dedenne. You gotta believe me. Are you okay, my Iena? Look straight. It's your fault that I was injured and then captured by the police. Just stuff in life. But meh, that's life, right? Yeah, I suppose so. Just sorry to hear that it's not been perfectly fine for you then. Ah well. Here's to a better future. You're blaming humans? This Luxray here isn't the one who fought you, my Iena. What's going on in the game right now? The Pokemon Protection Bureau is apparently working for some kind of organization called Unitas or something like that. They're basically Team Rocket number 2 to frame Pokemon for crimes they did not commit. And Detective Pikachu got arrested on false accusations of destroying a valuable Slowpoke statue in the park. And so they've been investigating him on his side inside the police station where he was being held prisoner, and Tim on the outside investigating the crime scenes to uncover the truth. And it turns out that it is the PPV working with Unitas, and they're supposed to be moved the next morning, the Pokemon, to another location, so they're escaping before that can happen to buy some time to allow Tim to finish his investigation and get it's Butler, I think his name is, the chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau, to get him arrested, because they have proof that he's been working in the background and framing these Pokemon for things that they didn't do. They were using a Ditto impersonating these other Pokemon. It was being controlled by a device, a little cube-like device that Pokemon have on their backs, and that allows them to control them from a distance using a remote. Yeah, there we go. It was a Ditto. It was forced to use Transform to pose as Luxray. You don't expect me to believe that? Ridiculous. Believe what you want, but now is your chance to escape. Please come with us. Fine, but I can't walk too quickly. My leg hurts. You go on ahead. I'll catch up afterward. If this is a lie, you're gonna pay for it. Believe me. We'll take care of Mike Yena. You go on ahead. Thanks. Yes, thanks. And Mike Yena, I better see you out there.
Okay.
Now that we've talked to everyone, let's get going. Okay. I was just finishing saying that I really enjoy the music in this game. I think it's quite catchy. More so than in the first game on 3DS, where it was more bland, in my opinion. Is Mike Iena okay? Yeah, don't worry. Watchog and the others are with him.
Say.
We're finally gonna blow this joint. Don't celebrate just yet, Sableye. Stay sharp until this is over. They managed to remove the little cube-like devices that they had on them that allowed the police to control them. Of course you think I've come this far just to fail? Leave this to me. I knew I could depend on you. Alright, Luxray, let's go. It's gonna be cute quick time events. I feel all that's left to do is to get to the lobby. We can't go this way. There's a human at the end of the hall. We'll have to go another way. Then let's go through the reference room. It should connect up to another hallway. Excuse me. I didn't get much chance to drink at work today. I was kept quite busy. Understood. Go to the lobby and meet up with Tim without being spotted by police officers. Can't go this way, there's an officer straight ahead. Is this police officer gonna move? What was the meaning of that? She moved a little bit and then went back to facing the same way. Ah. They're servicing the coffee machines. We can't take that hallway. The police are right there. Isn't there somewhere we can go? The room in the back, there are humans in there too, but there are also many places to hide. Then I guess that's our only choice. Alright, here we go. Gotta keep hydrated, yeah. It's been pretty warm down here these past few days. How about you, Monica, up there in Denmark? It got cooler these past few days, but inside the apartment, it's like the walls are still very warm from the sunlight we've been having. So it is still quite warm in here. Ah, no! We've been spotted. Oh, no.
I swear, we'll get out of here.
Gotta try again. It's a good thing it's a video game. Uh-huh. Typing slow since I'm doing my nails? Yeah, pretty odd here too. Ah, okay. I kinda want to see how you're making them. You seem to take very good care of them. I'm curious. See-through objects. Yeah, I gotta wait for the guy to look the other way. Ah, no! Ah. Damn it.
I swear, we'll get out of here.
I think I probably should have gone back towards the camera. There was another door down there, I think. One broke today, so I had to cut them all shorter. Oh. Yeah, bummer. Because I remember you were saying the other day that you were doing them at that time.
Great.
Okay, we're almost out of here. There are still humans out there. Oh, it's Butler and Brad. What's taking the car so long, Lieutenant McMaster? I asked you to call one here for me. My apologies, it seems to be running late. Yeah, for once, Brad was actually a good guy in this case. Because he also didn't believe that it was making sense, all these Pokemon arrestations. Or detainments, as it were. So he's buying us time, I guess. You know how valuable my time is. I thought you were better than this. We'll be transferring Pikachu as soon as that car gets here. Make sure to pass those orders to your outfit. That won't be happening, Chief Butler. Yeah, the thing I did the other time, well, it got messed up when I helped my mom in the yard during Mother's Day. Ah. What are you doing here, young detective? Pikachu is innocent. He didn't damage that Slowpoke statue. And now we'll thank you to set Pikachu free. Are you too serious? Do you really think any good can come from resisting me, the chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau? There's no point in threatening us. We won't back down. Is that so? In that case, I'll have you forcibly removed. Lieutenant McMaster, as you can see, these two are interfering with the public servant in the execution of their duties. Arrest them! Are you listening to me, Lieutenant? Why don't we hear what they have to say, Chief Butler? What did you say? Hey, Tim! Ray!
Hey, Tim. Sorry I kept you waiting.
Pikachu!
You're okay.
Impossible. Why are Pikachu and Luxray here? Detain them already, Brad!
Pikachu's coming home with me. Because the real culprit behind all this
Is you!
is you, Chief Butler.
I'm the culprit? Ha! What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Besides, there's butt in your name.
Your partner is the one who destroyed the Slowpoke statue. You can't talk your way out of this.
You're just playing innocent. Tim, be sure to start off strong.
Pikachu was just being controlled. He can't use moves. No?
That doesn't exactly prove my innocence, Tim. Stay calm and think this through.
Pikachu was not being controlled. It was Ditto that was being controlled. And he was not unconscious, so he was at the Hi Hat Cafe.
That night, Pikachu was at the Hi Hat Cafe. A witness saw him there, drinking coffee.
I couldn't care less about that. I have irrefutable proof of his guilt. The police have the surveillance camera footage. Are you suggesting it's some other Pokemon?
Yeah, it's
in
a
that
Ditto and
footage?
it can't reproduce Pokemon
It clearly
perfectly. It
shows
can
your
only
Pikachu
reproduce what it
committing the
sees.
crime.
And since it didn't see the stripes in the back of the Pokemon in the footage, it's a Pikachu without stripes in its back, so... That's proof enough.
It's a transformed Ditto.
A transformed Ditto?
Uh-huh.
A Ditto recently went missing. And according to its partner, it's not great at transforming and can only imitate what it's able to see. Now look at this.
No stripes.
What am I looking at exactly?
Your own irrefutable proof.
There are no stripes on its back, which means that Pikachu is not my partner.
You actually think me and that Ditto are working together? Didn't you just say that Ditto has a partner of its own? If I gave it orders, it wouldn't have listened to me.
You were using these little devices to control it.
The Pokemon in your custody had devices attached to their backs.
We put those on in order to manage them. What's wrong with that?
Those devices can be used to completely control Pokemon.
Using a remote.
What are you? That's nonsense.
Now that you mention it, when the devices were glowing, the Pokemon did whatever they were told.
Don't tell me you believe this! Evolda, do you hear yourself right now? A device that controls Pokemon?
That's science fiction.
Nonsense. As if something like that could even exist. And even if it did, you have no evidence that I used it.
You know, Butler really should get another shirt. I was just thinking to myself with the way the buttons seem to be, well, buttoned up. It's being stretched so much. It's clearly too small. The cube's glowing when a crime was being committed. Yeah, those buttons are screaming for help. The cube's glowing when a crime when a crime was being committed, ditto being in the chief's office. Yeah, the manual found in the safe.
But I do have evidence. Take a look.
Where did you get that?
How do you have this? Brad, was it you?
Huh?
Stop trying to deflect. These documents were found in your office. Which means you were in fact using this device.
Documents? Ha! You're mistaken, that's all. I'm the chief of the PPB. I would never do such a thing. I don't even have a motive!
Blackmail, or whatever you want to call it. Bribing. Handing over Pokemon in exchange for money.
I've discovered your motive.
He was
Look
bribed.
at this. Unitas provided you with the devices.
Unitas, that's how
and you
they
provided
pronounce
them
it.
with detained Pokemon in exchange for large sums of money. You're not detaining Pokemon here. You're kidnapping them. Well, Chief Butler, did I miss anything?
Exposed by this kid.
You never stood a chance against us, Butler.
Yeah, pika 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 pika.
Wonderful work, Tim.
Thanks.
Pikachu, you were amazing too.
Yeah, she knows that
I
he
owe
and
you
Tim
two
can understand
big
one
time.
another now, by the way.
Anyway,
Tim can find
now
it in
you can
her.
finally get out of here.
See, she's the
Yeah,
only one to know
I could really
now
go for
that
some coffee after
Pikachu and him
this.
can understand one another.
That was great detective work, Tim.
Oh,
On behalf of the Rhyme City Police, you have our
a
sincere
compliment from Brad. Wow.
Lieutenant.
Oh, Lieutenant. All those Pokemon were innocent. Naturally, we'll be canceling that transfer for Pikachu, and all the other Pokemon will be set free as well. Arg, and I covered my tracks so carefully too. No, I mean, you've got me all wrong. This was never my plan at the start. I intended to work hard to further the cause of coexistence between humans and Pokemon. Those jerks hadn't come around and tempted me with all that cash. Ahem, Chief Butler, I believe you still have the controller in your possession. Oh, you know about that too. So Butler just gave up like that, no trying to talk his way out, running away. He knows when he is defeated, at least he's not
Now,
completely
Chief
stupid.
Butler, please hand over the controller.
Please excuse me. Hey!
What's going on?
What is that?
It's broken!
Self-destruct?
There goes our proof. Well, that's just great.
Well, Chief, no, Butler. I've got a lot of questions for you. Now, come with me.
Just... Dang, you foiled my plans, and I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids and that Pikachu. Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Finally free. Thanks for all the help, Tim. Me? I couldn't have done this without you. I'm so happy for you, Pikachu. Lux? Oh, sorry, Luxray. This human is my partner, Tim. Lux. What's Luxray saying? He says thank you for checking up on my Iena. Got it. Oh, that reminds me. Can you tell Luxray to please thank NDD for treating my Iena's wounds? Sure. Anyway, Tim, about Jessica. That's right, she's being targeted by that Unitas organization. Hey, Rachel, can I ask you about Jessica? I just can't believe anyone would want to target her. Jessica knows both your family and Murloc, doesn't he? He worked at the research facility with my mother. I didn't realize Murloc worked with them too. Jessica really respected my mother. She often came to visit at our house. Sorry. That's how we became friends. Jessica said she lives in Bamboo Burrow now. Didn't she say she works at a pizza place? In that case, Unitas might show up at Bamboo Burrow next. We'd better go to Bamboo Burrow ourselves then. I'm going too. I'm worried about Jessica. You don't mind, do you, Tim? No, it's fine. Ha, like saying no would have stopped her. Should we go right away? I'd like to, but there are still some loose ends we've got to tie up around this case, like giving your report to Holiday for starters. Let's head out tomorrow morning. Okay. Rachel, we're planning to go tomorrow morning. Okay, I'd better get ready. Then it's settled. Tomorrow we're off to Bamboo Burrow. Damn you, Tim and Pikachu! Ha, it rhymes even. Are you okay, Pikachu? You sure went through a lot. That cube thing was awful. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. It was like all the colors disappeared before my eyes and all sounds and smells faded away too. Pretty soon even my own thoughts vanished, and before I knew it, I was under somebody else's control. That's horrible. Who would make a thing like that? We just gotta keep working this case. If we're persistent enough, we're bound to find the bad guy. Well, one thing we do know for sure is the name of the group that was giving orders to Butler, Unitas. Yeah, Butler's motive was purely financial. He's not the one pulling the strings. It seems like this Unitas organization is behind all of these cases so far. But why would Unitas even want to kidnap Pokemon? That's the question, alright. I sense something really dark behind all this. As for Unitas' next goal, remember that photo I found in Butler's office? The one of Jessica, right? Rachel's friend? Between the circle on that photo and the note I found, I think we can be certain that Unitas was ordering Butler to find Jessica. Yeah, but why would they target her? I don't know what they want from her, but keep in mind that we're dealing with an organization that's willing to kidnap Pokemon. We'd better hurry and make sure Jessica is safe. You don't know it, but maybe she's a part of it. Oh, and by the way, Tim, isn't it about dinner time? Oh, I totally forgot.
So, you'll take care of dinner tonight?
Yeah, no problem. It won't be anything special, though.
Oh, I still need to get Sophia.
A ring?
Oh, hey, Irene! You dropped your ring!
Pika pika, pika, pika 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 pika.
Right,
Pika, pika, pika.
she can't understand me.
Oh
Oh, well.
Flashback. No?
This is Harry's ring.
I knew it. That's gonna trigger her memories?
Well, it's done. Was it the right choice? I did what's best for my family.
B?
It sounds like Harry's
Even if it makes
voice.
me the bad guy.
I mean, Pikachu and Harry's voices are the same.
If I told her the truth, Irene, she never agreed to a divorce.
So I do believe that the consciousness of Harry is inside
You're the only
Pikachu,
one I can confide in.
but I'm not
Pikachu.
sure.
Pika Vega.
We saw Harry's body floating inside some kind of bubble before.
This was his ring.
These Unitas people seem to have Harry's body.
When your father left, he didn't take it with him.
Are you getting a divorce?
They merged.
Don't
Not so much
worry.
merged, I guess,
They're
because the
not.
body is still
He may
separate.
have said
We
that's
saw
what
it in
he
a scene
wanted.
before.
But when he said
But
it,
so Pika's normal
he couldn't
voice is
bring himself
adorable.
to look me in the eye.
B? Pika?
He always does that when he's hiding something. I'm sure he got involved in some sort of incident. So he pushed us away to make sure his family stayed clear of any danger.
Mom. Looks like Unitas has their next target. Rachel's friend, Jessica. Tomorrow, we'll go to Bamboo Burrow and make sure Jessica is safe. And if she has any information about Unitas, that'll get us closer to solving this case.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Pikachu. How did you sleep? Like a log. Nothing quite like sleeping in your own bed. Waking up in it just feels different. Yeah, I also noticed a few minutes ago that they have matching bed covers and pillows. Especially when you're coming from that bed at the police station, it was like sleeping on rocks. I've been worried about you after you fainted again yesterday. How are you feeling? Don't waste your worries on me. I feel great. In that case, I guess you'll be able to come along to Bamboo Burrow and look for Jessica. Yep, Butler is in custody, but that doesn't mean Jessica is safe. Agreed, we'd better check on her ASAP and to make sure she's okay. And that photo, I'd like to know more about what was going on when it was taken. We'll have to ask Jessica how she knows the people in it. Right on, Tim. Now you're thinking like a detective. I'm a detective. Well, time to get moving. Let's go. These are the medals we received. They are proof of all the good we've done with our great detective work. Let's keep it up, Tim.
Right.
It was quite startling when Pikachu fainted last night. I suppose it's understandable considering he was being held at the police station, but the same thing happened during dinner the other day too. I think the two of you may be pushing yourselves a bit too hard. Why don't you take today to rest? I wish we could, but there's still a lot to investigate. Pikachu is raring to go too. Why don't you take it easy until lunch then? Thanks, but we're already getting a late start. We've really gotta head out. Of course you do. Sorry, we'll see you later. Newspaper. It's the morning paper. Guess I'll give it a quick read. Even the smallest articles can offer vital info. Daily crossword. Let's cross some words, Tim. This aromatic Pokemon has a beautiful flower blooming on its head. Sure sounds like Litigant to me. This Pokemon has fluffy fur around its neck, loves to stay clean, and lives as it pleases. Oh, I know this one. The answer is Delcatty. This Pokemon prefers secluded places. Sounds like the Pokemon I see behind the police station sometimes. I'll go with Athena. We didn't even find those answers together this time, but you still got them all right. Nice going, Pikachu. Today's clues were all about Pokemon that live in Rhyme City, right? As a detective, I gotta make sure I know who my neighbors are. 4 hands are better than 2. Machamp joined the workforce. There's a feature on the Machamp that work alongside humans. They work as movers and help transport goods, so even help direct traffic too. We saw some unloading containers that time we were at the wharf, remember? Yeah, that was in the first game that. They're big time strong, and on top of that, they've got 4 arms too. They might not be my first choice if I need something done with precision, but they're great for heavy lifting. I can see why their services are in high demand. Yep, they're the best at what they do. That's the kind of excellence we should aim for. I picked the same article again. I wonder what happened to that Tailo. Is that the one you met while I was detained? If it ended up living near Fountain Plaza, I'm sure it'll eventually stop feeling homesick. That place gets a lot of foot traffic, you know? Yeah, I always see people in Pokemon there. During the colder months, Tailo flies south to live where it's warmer. That Tailo will probably do the same eventually. Well, I hope it enjoys its time here until then. What's this photo? Did someone throw paint all over that wall? Oh, that's Rhyme City's hot new tourist spot. Originally, it was just a product of some IPOM playing pranks. There was some debate about whether the wall should be repainted, but now it's apparently considered a popular piece of modern art. A Pokemon prank turned modern art, huh? The world really is full of surprises. Do you think the IPOM could have been trying to make art on purpose? Nah, I doubt it. We should ask next time we see him. I'm just glad there are people out there doing this kind of research. Where does Ferret's body end and its tail begin? Seems like the researchers involved in this debate couldn't reach a conclusion. These topics come up with a few times before, right? But no one's been able to find a real answer. See? No one has that problem when they look at me. My body is here and my tail's back there. Easy. A ferret, though, that's a completely different story. Not even a great detective like me could get to the bottom of that mystery. It's an interview with the top-rated chef in Rhyme City. Oh hey, I see them on TV all the time. I think their catchphrase is something like, heat is paramount when it comes to cooking. I hate IPOM in Arceus, always annoying me when I'm doing stuff. I can't quite remember what exactly they do. I can't remember. It's been quite a while since I played that. They sound pretty fired up about cooking heat in this interview too. According to them, a flame as fervent, fierce, and focused as a Pignite's produces the ideal cooking heat. Kinda surprised they use Pignite as the standard. There's gotta be lots of other Pokemon that can create stronger flames than Pignite, right? Maybe if the flame's too strong, the food just burns to a crisp. I see, guess there's more to cooking than I realized. Gossifleur Choir performs to Full House. It's an article about the Gossifleur Choir concert. That's the group you saved from disbanding, right? I don't know if I'd go that far. Still, I didn't expect to see them in the newspaper. They're a bigger deal than I thought. It says here their concert tickets tend to sell out fast. Guess it's a good thing we managed to find them all. Yep, looks like they made it to the next stop on their tour, no problem. Let's go see them next time they're in Rhyme City. Sounds good to me. We should check out their concert schedule. It's an article about Chief Butler. You mean former Chief Butler. He captured innocent Pokemon and exchanged them for money. There's no way he's keeping his title after that. Seems like all the Pokemon being detained at the police station were able to return to their homes. And the police are searching for the Pokemon that were sent to Unitas. Looks like Brat's team is handling that. It's the least they can do after they went around arresting all of us innocent Pokemon. Let's check out the news before we head out. They're doing a report on the case involving Butler.
This is GNN News. Yesterday, Will Butler, chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau, was arrested for kidnapping Pokemon. While Mr. Butler has largely admitted to the charges, he has also suggested that he had an accomplice. The Rhyme City Police are now searching for any Pokemon that are still missing.
I'll read in a second.
Statement, Mayor Myers said he is taking this incident very seriously and that the organization will undergo a complete reform.
Mayor's got his work cut out for him, cleaning up after that piece of work.
Well, he did create the PPB.
Hopefully this means the PPB will stop detaining innocent Pokemon now. Probably, yeah. But that still leaves Unitas, the organization Butler was working with. Not to mention those cube devices. I think it'll be a while till we can solve these mysteries. Until then, we have to do what we can to stop Unitas from causing any more harm. My thoughts exactly. It's either just normal and walk around next to you as you try to catch another Pokemon, and when I try to lock in on the other one, IPOM comes in and it locks onto that instead, which then scares off the one I wanted, or they are aggressive and attack. Oh, I did not remember that actually.
Yep. How did you like the coffee I made?
Well, let me see.
Oh, you made that coffee? Thanks, Sophia.
She had her heart set on making coffee for Pikachu and was practicing it all day.
You were pretty worried about him, huh?
Well, of course I was worried. Pikachu is family.
Thanks, Sophia. That was the best coffee I've ever had.
Yep.
Was coffee good, Pikachu? It tasted fantastic, Sophia. I mean, how could it not after you made it just for me? Hehe. I think Pikachu really appreciated that, Sophia. I wonder if she understands maybe what he says. I mean, if the reason Tim can hear him is because, Harry is his dad and Harry is Pikachu. It would make sense for his sister to be just the same.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Pikachu. Right. That bit of music reminds me of Phoenix Wright, actually, a little bit. The music in his apartment.
Hey,
Alright, Tim, let's go find Jessica. Yeah, we need to make sure that Unitas organization isn't after her. Guess we don't have time for any sightseeing while we're here. Jessica should be working at the pizzeria. Let's go there first to see if she's around. Right.
Oh!
Oh, that's true. It's a tourist map for Bamboo Borough. Looks like this neighborhood is laid out in a straight line. That makes it easy for us to navigate. Judging by the map, we're at the far right end of the neighborhood. Yeah, we won't get lost as long as we stay on the street.
Yes.
We need to find Jessica. You're playing a game with that old man? Sounds fun. Those are some pretty flowers. Oh, an Alolan Meowth. A Galarian form. Excuse me. Ah, yeah, true. They're all gray. Those from Alola. They're dark type, and these, well, I'm not sure. Meowth. This is a Meowth, right? It's a steel type Meowth. Ah, yeah, okay. This one is steel type. I take it you're not from around these parts, Meowth. Where did you come from, buddy? Meow. What, you're friends with Darmanitan and Ice Cube? You mean the Darmanitan and Ice Cube from the ruins? What are you doing here all by yourself? Meowth. So your friends got captured and you followed them, only to lose track of them along the way. Meow, 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 meow. You like it here because Jessica feeds you? And there are others you can test your strength against? Your hobbies are eating and battling, huh? I hope you can help this Meowth see Darmanitan and its friends. They should still be at the southern ruins with Gordon. You must want to see Darmanitan and the gang, huh, Meowth? Meowth! You do, eh? Then let me tell you how to get to the southern ruins. Meow meow. You don't want to go until you've battled and defeated the strongest Pokemon in the Bamboo Forest? Meowth, meow meow, meowth! But you haven't won yet. So you want to beat that Pokemon before you leave? Let's be careful, Pikachu. Sounds like there's a really strong Pokemon out there.
Great detective tip number 11. First, gather all the facts that can be found at the scene. Then use that to uncover the truth. That's our job as great detectives. Got it? Hey, Tim, no need to hold back, you know. Talk to me whenever you want. I'm right here, after all.
I just did. Throws foes with its hefty horn. It's horny. Aircross. It looks threatening. Let's stay out of its way. Volt something. Vikavolt. Clamps foes between its massive mandibles. Vika. Looks really angry. What do I do? He won't listen to me at all. Seems like something's up. Is anything wrong? As you can see, my Vikavolt is about to start a fight with Aircross. Vika. Era. You're right, the fight's about to break out at any moment. Actually, I've heard that these two Pokemon have a history of being rivals. I was on a walk with Vikavolt, and then he bumped into Heracross. And that's when he lost his temper, huh? I wonder if there's some way we could stop them. They're powerful Pokemon, so it'd be tough to stop them with brute force. Let's find a Pokemon that could help them calm down. Excuse me. Herbal remedy shop clerk. Hi there, can I interest you in some herbal medicine? Please buy as much as you'd like.
Excuse me?
Interesting. What kind of medicine do you have? Oh, you know, all sorts. That's descriptive. I'm just looking after the shop while the owner is away. I don't know what to tell you, heh. I'm not sure that's something to laugh about. The owner is quite enthusiastic about herbal medicine. He's always disappearing to go look for ingredients. He'll pop out and suddenly show up again with piles of roots and empty insect shells. When he couldn't enter the bamboo forest a couple of years back, he ended up finding another good spot to collect ingredients. Turns out that spot's got a different ingredients than the bamboo forest. He's been popping over there ever since. You know, I thought the owner was being kind of careless with his business at first, but it sounds like he actually knows what he's doing. The shop would go out of business without the owner's hard work. I'm more than happy to just hold down the fort. They seem like a great pair.
Excuse me?
Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood lately? I wonder what's that thing there. Is that a riddle? The thing on that banner. I don't know. I'm not sure. Unusual, huh? Our supply of herbal medicine has gotten pretty low, so I've been wondering whether it'll last until the owner gets back. I see. I hope he comes back soon. Me too. It'd be a shame if he came back to a shuttered shop. Haha. How is she so carefree? Hey there, here to do some sightseeing? Then have I got the souvenir for you. Our bamboo charcoal is made from only the finest pieces of bamboo. Trust me, our quality is first class. First class, eh? That's a bold statement. We'd love to hear more about this neighborhood and about bamboo charcoal too, if you don't mind. No problem at all. Can't tell you much about the neighborhood, I'm afraid, but I can talk your ear off about bamboo charcoal. I guess we may as well listen to his charcoal spiel. As I'm sure you're well aware, Bamboo Burrow is famous for its bamboo. By harnessing that abundant natural resource, bamboo charcoal was born. Our bamboo charcoal blah 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 is crafted by a charcoal master with 60 years of experience. He pours his heart and soul into every piece. Wow, 60 years. Sounds like bullshit. Oh gosh, I'm so tired. I think I slept like 4 hours last night. Should I get another mug of coffee? Let's try to stay awake a bit longer. It's not gonna keep me from sleeping when the time comes, though. Excuse me. I am here. Ah. Sorry to keep you waiting. Omatase shimashita. Wow, 60 years. I know, right? I've learned a ton by working with him. He's so dedicated to his craft, but I guess it'd have to be to do this for 80 years. Yeah, 80 years is a long time to do anything. Wait, hold on. Didn't he just say 60? I highly recommend our bamboo charcoal as a souvenir. Yeah. He's a pathological liar. See anything unusual lately? Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood lately? Strange question, stranger. Stranger! Nothing comes to mind, though. I see. Well, thanks anyway. Guess nothing strange has been going on. Is that Jessica's dad? Might be what I have to do to keep going through the story, so let's maybe not go there just yet. I know, they said she was working at the pizzeria, didn't they? And that other shop has a pizza logo on it. Welcome, how about a souvenir to remember your trip?
Let me see.
Oh, I love souvenirs. Let's take a look, Tim. You never know, we might learn something useful. I feel like I've seen you somewhere. You hear that, Tim? People recognize us here, too. I got it. You two are detectives, right? I almost read defectives. That would have been funny if he said that. Detectives. Excuse me. Yeah, I was reading. I was like only giving it a cursory glance to read, and I saw that T is an F. Close. I'm not just a detective though. I'm a great detective. I've got just the thing for a couple of sleuths. I'd love to take a look. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions too?
Oh?
Isn't this hat? It looks just like mine. Excellent choice. That detective hat is very popular with kids. Why don't we get one for Sophia as a souvenir? I think it might be a bit small for her. You're probably right. Too bad. See anything unusual lately?
Excuse me?
Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood lately? Well, I've been seeing some new faces recently. Interesting. What sort of new faces exactly? Why, hip youngsters like yourself, of course. I'll bet they heard about all the rare souvenirs we carry. You can't find goods like these in the city, you know. He's a dedicated salesman. Yeah, sure you can't find them. No kidding, seems like no one suspicious has come by at least.
Yes.
We need to find Jessica. Psyduck!
Hi.
Its vacant stare belies great power. Psyduck! Hey Psyduck, what are you doing here? Psy! What's it saying, Pikachu? Psyduck's partner is conducting interviews around here. She's doing a special report on local restaurants, so she's looking for good places to eat. It's asking if we know of any good places. We only just got here, so I'm not really sure. My #1 recommendation is the pizzeria right there. Their oven-fresh bamboo charcoal pizza is out of this world. The curry place over there is good too. They put tomato berries in their curry, so it's super spicy, but it goes so well with coffee. You say that like you've eaten at all these places. Huh? Yeah, I guess you're right. I wonder why. Hi, Morgan! How's it going tonight? Still up and about? Anyway, you said your partner is doing interviews for a special report. Is she a reporter? Psyduck. Oh, okay. Your partner is a reporter for GNN. Psyduck! Well then, Psyduck, tell your partner we say hello. Psy. What's that emote? Ah. Hi.
Tim! Over here!
It's a blossom. Don't you think it's looking a little antsy? Some. You're worried about something. What's wrong? Apparently it's part of a group of Blossom that put on dance performances here. But it's almost showtime and the other two Blossom haven't arrived yet. Well then, shall we go look for them? Right on, Tim. I knew you'd ask that. Alright, Blossom, we'll help you out. Not at the moment. No, I feel better. I've been feeling better lately. Progressively so, I should say. Alright, Blossom, we'll help you out. Some. I think I have allergies at the moment, though.
Woof. It's hard for me to look at things up close these days.
Why was he calling me for earlier? He was like, Tim, over here or something, but...
Tim, over here!
Yeah?
Hey, Psyduck, how's it going?
What about you, Morgan? How are you?
There's something I wanted to ask you, actually. Did you eat too much good food? You seem too full to chat right now.
Ah, that's an Alolan Meowth. Prince Charming. A lot of pollen in the air, yeah. Well, there was that, and I've been patrolling with a colleague who is always feeling too hot, and so he had the AC on in the car a lot of the time. I was only wearing my t-shirt, so I felt cold. But I'm good, though. I'm okay. I had a headache a little. I'm lucky I don't get a hay fever anymore. Ah. Well, you're lucky to not get it. Is this a Meowth? It looks a little different. It's an Alolan Meowth. You don't see one of them every day. Supposedly they're prideful and crafty. Meow, meow, Meowth. Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to offend. Meow. What's that? There's something you need help with? Meowth, meow, meow. Prince Charming. That's honestly a great cat name. I don't think it's necessarily his name, that's more something that describes that type of Pokemon or something. It says it lost its brooch while playing in the bamboo forest, and it's demanding that we go look for it. Hey, we don't have time for that. Go look for it yourself. Meow, Meowth. It's saying the bamboo forest feels off today, so it doesn't want to go in there. It's your problem, not ours. Hey now, let's try to help it. How about we look for the brooch if we have some spare time? If I get another girl cat, I think Miku would be a cute name. Oh yeah, I suppose it is. Does it have a specific meaning? How about we look for the brooch if we have some spare time? Yes, that's fine. The brooch is apparently real shiny. If we see anything that matches that description, let's get a closer look. Well, that's 3 local concerns already. When will the dancing start? Okay, that's the pizzeria. You're still hungry? Always opens with a chomp. Yeah, see, it's not their names, per se. It's a Japanese girl name? Yeah, I surmised as much. It's the name of a character from Fatal Frame. And also Hatsune Miku. Well, I've played all of the Fatal Frame games. I can't... Was it in the first one, maybe? Or was it Riku, maybe? No. I can't remember specifically which it is. I know. This Pokemon is hanging out near the restaurants. Welcome to the hottest Curie spot in Bamboo Burrow. It was in the first and third. Ah, yeah. Okay. Miku Hinasaki. Okay. Welcome to the hottest Curie spot in Bamboo Burrow. Oh. Squavet. First in line, taste test. Squirrel. It's a Squavet. What's wrong? My mom has a love for the name Sir Perlot. Did you name a cat like that? Monica. And home? What, you're tired of eating curry every day? Looks like its partner is the owner of the curry place, Squall. It says it likes the super spicy curry they make with tomato berries, but Squall it. It keeps saying, I want something sweet, give me something sweet. I wish I could help it out. I wonder if there are any sweet berries nearby. Sadly, no. She wishes, though. Oh boy. Excuse me. Nose hair. Ah. I named Jack and Boulder though. Boulder. And what's the name of your third one again? Jack, Boulder, and I forgot. Sorry. Squo, there's only bamboo around here though. Don't get your hopes up too high. Another one.
Oh, no, sure.
Oh, it's him. It's Donald Trump. Shoes. Hey, it's Gumshoes, the stakeout Pokemon. It's staring at the curry place very intensely. I wonder what's wrong. Let's ask it. Hey, what are you? Shoes. Well, I just wanted to talk. No need to go all aggro. Shoes. You're in the middle of a stakeout and can't chat, huh? Maybe there was some kind of incident. Jack Slater is all born on April 1st, so all the names had to be jokester names. So I thought Jack was great. It can't be Jack in the Box or Jack Frost. Ah, yeah. Maybe there was some kind of incident. Shoes. The people who come out of there always look like they're in pain. There must be something rotten going on in there, or so it says. They probably look like they're in pain because they ate something spicy. That tracks. It is a curry place after all. Shoes. Nah, there's nothing rotten going on in there. They just ate something spicy. Shoes? You look like you don't believe me. Alright then, I'll have you try the curry for yourself. Let's go, Tim. I didn't agree to this. So that's 5 requests already. I need to check a list to make sure I don't miss any.
Oh, no, sure. Oh, no, sure. Sure.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 requests. Okay, so that's only 5. Baldur was honestly a mistake. My mom wanted to name him Droplet because he has a droplet shape on his nose. And I said, you want to be named Droplet? And somehow she thought I said Baldur, and so we went with it. Ah, okay. You have a third one, don't you?
Sure.
I don't remember the name now. It's like floating in the front of my memory, but I can't quite grasp it.
Oh, no, sure.
I feel like it's another...
Sure.
I was gonna say... like a Nordic name. Abaddon, yeah. Was named by the people before. Whole litter is devil names. Okay. Understood.
Oh, no, sure.
Well, Baldur, I think, is a Norse god. I don't know if Abaddon is specifically a Norse devil. Or just a devil in general. I've got all sorts of ceramics from around the world. Feel free to take a look. Uh-huh. Hey, Pikachu, what is this? It's bamboo charcoal. Local charcoal artisans burn bamboo to create it. Wow, that was a surprisingly thorough answer. Yeah, I guess it was. I wonder if the workshop is in the back. It's possible I can hear some faint noises. Should we go check? Nah, best not disturb an artisan at work. Besides, we'd probably hear Jessica's voice if she was back there, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Baldur is the god that was beloved by everyone. Bunny? Where should we eat? Dana! Oh, there's a Pidgey on the roof of that house there. Currybun enthusiast. He looks like the guy that had him a champ in town before, in the city. Phew, this curry bun is so spicy. Eating curry buns on the street? Oh, he must have bought them from that shop over there. Huh? This Pikachu is staring right at me. Maybe it wants some curry buns. I didn't say that, but if you're offering, I won't say no. Sorry for bothering you, sir. Come on, Pikachu, let's go. Hello there, huh? Something wrong? This is the first time we've met, right? I think so. Why do you ask? Abaddon is Hebrew, I think. Ah, okay. You remind me of someone I met a while back who helped an injured Pokemon. I see. We must look similar, huh? Maybe you have a doppelganger, Tim. Doppelganger, sorry. By the way, can I ask you a few questions? About Bamboo Burrow. The air here feels really clean, doesn't it? Why do you think that is? I don't know. Why? Because bamboo plants keep the air clean. If you put bamboo charcoal in your room, it'll keep the air clean there too. I guess bamboo charcoal isn't just used for fuel. Maybe we can gift some as souvenirs. Good idea. Let's get some for Pablo and Holiday too. See anything unusual lately? Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood lately? Nope, everything's the same as ever. Just look at Miss J. She's busy like always. Miss J? Who is that? Miss Jessica. She knows a lot about Pokemon. Jessica? Do you know where she is right now? I saw her leave the pizzeria earlier. Thanks, we'll keep looking around here then. Ah, she's not there? At the pizzeria?
Oh!
It's a sign that says this month Bamboo News. The Bamboo Arts and Crafts Fair is returning this year. Come enjoy a variety of bamboo-rific artisanal goods, including furniture, dolls, and much, much more. Who knew this place hosted events like that? I want to check it out. Me too. We need to come back next month. Oh! Isn't that your favorite, Monica? This one? No? I believe you said something like that, like your favorite of the evolutions. Sil. Do you need something from Sylveon? Sylveon? Sil. That's it, Sylveon. What's up, Pikachu? Sylveon can project a calming aura. You should be able to break up Vikavolt and Heracross's fight. Sylveon! Yeah, I guess it is your favorite then. Really? Let's ask then. Would it be alright if your Sylveon helped us out? Some Pokemon over there are about to start fighting. Sure, do you think you can help with that, Sylveon? My baby! Sylveon! Leave it to me, she says. I think she's saying she'll help. Alright, let's hurry back to those two Pokemon. Oh, you two, please help. They can't hold back any longer. The cat. Looks like we made it just in time. Work your magic, Sylveon. Syl.
Yes!
Era. Vika. Well, that Heracross and my Vikavolt have calmed down. Sylveon can make everyone feel warm and happy. I'd say it worked. Yay, it really did. Hey, keep it together. So you're the ones who asked that girl for help. You saved the day, thank you. Oh no, Sylveon and her partner deserve all the credit. Isn't my Sylveon amazing? For some reason, it's always a male Eevee I end up evolving into Sylveon. I guess there's no reason why they couldn't be male. They even have a little bow tie, look. It looks like a bow tie, doesn't it? No? I'd say it does. Sylveon! Yeah, it's a bit more obvious on the portrait, I guess. Yeah, it looks like a bow tie, alright. Yeah, you both did an incredible job. Thank you so much. Seems like our work here is done. No more fighting, no more killing. Alright, you two. Vika, Era. I never think about the gender when I evolve my Pokemons, unless the look changes from gender to gender. Yeah, and that's not always the case. But I always notice later on that my Sylveon is always male. Yeah, well. It's random, I guess. Why is Rachel still captivated by that guy? Okay. No, I already spoke to that guy. Pikachu, this Bellosum must be one that's making its friend wait. Hey Bellosum, isn't there something you're forgetting? Some? It totally forgot about the performance. You're late. You should go to your meeting spot pronto. Some. Paras. Hosts mushroom parasites. Para. He says his partner is obsessed with pizza. There must be a lot to deal with. About Bamboo Burrow. Paras. He says the manager of the pizzeria and the folks at the herbal remedy shop are always glancing at him. I guess they really like him. Maybe they want the mushrooms for herbal remedies and for putting on pizza or something. See anything unusual lately? Have you witnessed anything unusual lately? Para. Nothing in particular, huh? Well, sorry to bother you. I'm a big fan of the pizzeria in this neighborhood. I could eat there every day, no problem. Is it that good? Oh man, I don't even have the words to describe how good it is. She must be talking about the pizzeria where Jessica works. Let's ask her about it. Right, excuse me. Could I ask you a few questions? Of course, if you got questions about pizza, I'm your gal. About the pizza in Bamboo Burrow. The pizzeria in this neighborhood is famous among pizza enthusiasts. Famous, huh? Now I want to try it. We can get some after we finish our investigation. See anything unusual lately? Let's see, something strange happened yesterday at the pizzeria. What? At the pizzeria? Tim, if it happened yesterday, that must mean... Yeah, can you tell me more about what happened? They served me something that wasn't on the menu. Does that mean they consider me a regular now? Wait, that was a strange thing. One thing's for sure, she really loves that pizzeria. Oh, hi, Detective. What a coincidence seeing you here. You weren't by chance following me, were you? It's the quiz professor. She came all the way here. No, we didn't follow you. We just had something important to do here. But now that we have run into each other, does that mean... Yep, that's right. There's only one thing for us to do. I've been here a few times for my research, but it's always exciting. There are all kinds of Pokemon here. I don't see any way out of this. Okay, here's question number 1. Hello. What Pokemon bites and eats anything it comes across? Squavit? Eats anything it comes across. Maybe we can find it hanging out somewhere that has food. Let's go see. Okay. Where is Quovit? I saw it earlier, didn't I? Ah, there it is. Want something sweet? No, that's not the one. One that eats anything it comes across? Or is it Snorlax? Somewhere. This Pokemon keeps biting everything around it. Oh, that's the one. It's gonna be a dino. It bites anything that moves, so be careful. It says it likes to eat all the food the tourists drop. It's quite an appetite, which means it must be the answer to the quiz professor's question. Okay. Oh, yeah, I had already forgotten that this was mentioned before. I have figured out the answer, thank you very much. Okay, next one. Before that, Dino can't see, so they navigate their surroundings by biting everything. Don't get too close to it or you'll get bit. They pretty much eat everything, but they remember when something is especially tasty. No wonder it hangs out near the restaurants. The pizza and curry there are delicious. I just hope it doesn't get into trouble if it bites a Pokemon. On to question number 2. What sharp-eyed Pokemon keeps watch from above for anyone suspicious? Sharp-eyed Pokemon. Must have distinctive eyes. Don't think I saw any Pokemon with sharp eyes around here. It might not be on this street. Let me know when you find the answer. Ah. What a huge gate. I wonder if it's... Yep, locked. If this gate weren't locked, we could get into the bamboo forest through here. We don't want to go forcing our way in, so let's try asking the people in the area for information. Well, the guy at the pizzeria, I haven't talked to him yet. About Jessica's whereabouts.
Yes.
Hi there! General Kenobi? Is that you? No, it's hello there. Nah, sorry, that's not quite the same. Thanks for stopping by. The fossil guy, though, that we met the other day in the game had the white beard and did say hello there. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the famous Bamboo Burrow Pizzeria.
Excuse me?
Thanks. Our pizza dough is infused with bamboo charcoal, giving it an aroma and flavor unlike anything you've tasted. You could say our pizza as real pizzas. You sure have a lot of energy. Yeah, we wanted to have pizza actually yesterday at work, but the place we usually go to was closed. Aww. What a pain. Good pizza starts with good energy. That's my motto. Come on, let's ask him some questions. About the pizzeria, Angelina. I'm actually in the middle of concocting a new type of pizza. It's a mushroom pizza that uses tochikaso. I've got a hit on my hands, don't you think? Tochikaso. Is that some type of herbal medicine? That's right, good guess. The idea popped into my head when I saw a Paris. Sure people would enjoy a health-minded pizza.
Excuse me?
We're looking for the woman in this photo. We heard she works here. She does, yeah, that's Jessica. She's been working here about 2 years now. Why are you looking for her? She's a friend of ours. Ah, gotcha. Well, I'm sure she'd be happy to know you came by. I'm afraid she's not here at the moment, though. I believe she's gone to get bamboo charcoal and other pizza ingredients. Was that under a syringe on the sign on the way to the forest? I think it might have been, yeah. It seemed like a warning, like beware of bears or something. That's an important job when you work at a restaurant. That's helpful to know, thank you. The bamboo charcoal shop is right over there. Why don't you go take a look?
Did someone scream just now?
Also, I could go for some pizza right
from up
now.
ahead.
I know, right?
Let's go check it out.
Ow.
Chosen one. You must defeat Master Pain.
Meow.
Are you okay? Don't worry. I just got and thrown out my back again. Ow. Jessica, Rachel, Tim? Friends of Jessica are you? Cause my back to decide to give out now. Something wrong? No, just sitting with a memory. Sorry for the trouble, Jessica. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, sorry for bringing up pizza. That might not have helped. Please don't be sorry, just take it easy. Wish I could at least deliver the bamboo charcoal, but I'm out of stock, sorry to say. In that case, I can go to the kiln and get some charcoal. I was about to go to the bamboo forest to collect some pizza ingredients anyway. Mighty kind of you to offer, but I fear the bamboo charcoal might be too heavy for one person to manage alone. We can help. I'm up for that. What do you think, Jessica? Thanks, you two. That'd be a big help. Much obliged. Sorry to put you both to work after you came all this way to see Jessica. We're happy to help, really. We'll give it our all. I'm getting pumped up just thinking about it. Meowth, meow meow. Thanks, Meowth. Take care of the boss for me, okay? Meowth. I ate a ton for dinner too, so I shouldn't be hungry. Maybe not so hungry. Maybe it's just a craving for pizza. Your body doesn't need it. You just crave it. The bamboo forest is beyond the gate, right? It was locked earlier. What? That apprentice of mine. Did he lock the gate when he left for the charcoal kiln? I told him to keep the gate open from morning to evening. Ow! Easy, getting worked up isn't going to help your back. Here, take the key and be careful out there. We will, thank you. Seems like those people targeting Jessica haven't made it here yet. Yeah, thankfully. Hey Jessica, how are you doing? You haven't seen anyone suspicious around, have you? I don't think so. Why? Oh, it's nothing. Never mind. Come on, let's hurry up and get this done.
Yes.
Sorry you have to deal with this. I know you came here to have fun. It's no big deal, seriously. Yeah, what are friends for? I don't mean to rush you, but do you mind if we head over to the bamboo forest to get the charcoal and ingredients now? It's just around the corner on the other side of the gate. Sorry for the hassle, but I really do appreciate you. We've got this covered. You just take it easy for a while, old-timer. Feels a little pathetic, what with not being able to get charcoal myself, but I'll try and rest up.
Yes.
So glad Jessica is okay. Looks like no one shady's been around either. Let's help her out before we ask her any questions.
Meow.
Meow, meow, meow. He's happy to answer our questions if it'll help Jessica. Great, thanks.
Meow.
At first he thought there wasn't much to do here, but now he actually likes it that way. We should move here too, huh? I see the appeal, but... There's not a single cafe around here. Oh man, how would you survive?
Meow, meow, meow.
He says that he and Jessica have been together for a long time now, so she got a lot happier after she moved to this neighborhood. She enjoyed her whole job a lot, but she was exhausted all the time. He seems to get on well with the people here. Sounds like she made the right decision for herself.
Huh? Why is this Berserk Pokemon sign here?
R could be why.
We dealt with that years ago. No need for this now. I'll get rid of it.
You can't do that, Pikachu. Pikachu? Pikachu!
Sup? Oh yeah, you can go find the last Blossom at the other end of the street? Oh, really? Oh yeah, I guess I met one, didn't I? Before talking to the one that gave me the side quest. Local concern. Detective Harry Goodman.
Warning.
If he has
Berserk
Harry's memories
Pokemon.
and the same voice, that's him.
This is definitely the spot.
Excuse me.
Yo! Sorry, I can explain. Here. It's on the card.
Oh, well, thanks. Harry Goodman. You're a detective?
Huh? I'm not just a detective.
Huh?
I'm a great detective. Detective Harry!
Okay. What a goof. Well, great detective or not, I can't say I've heard of you. I saw it when you went to look for the squavet. Ah, okay. Well, you'd know if you were in the know, you know. You'd know if you were in the know, you know. Okay. You know. Right, so you're here on official business then. Did something happen to warrant investigation by a great detective? Yep, that incident with the Berserk Pokemon. What? You came all the way here for that? We reported it to the police, so there's no need to put yourself in danger. Plus, the bamboo forest is closed off right now. Right, understandably. It would be dangerous if the Berserk Pokemon got into this area. We all came to an agreement that we should keep the gate locked until the police give us permission to reopen it. For now, the boss is holding on to the key. That all makes sense. The safety of everyone in this neighborhood is the top priority. Who's this boss you mentioned? The master of the charcoal shop, and he's also responsible for tending to the bamboo forest. Hence why he has the key to the gate. Yeah, I won't be able to go back for the Blossom until this flashback is over, I guess. Well, that was all very helpful, thanks. Sorry to bother you at such a busy time. Your pizzeria must be opening for lunch soon. What? How did you know I run a pizzeria? The flour and sauce on your clothes are fresh. Plus, I can smell the bamboo charcoal on you. Ah, guess you really are a great detective. Well, I'm going to head back now. I'll stop by your shop later. There have been multiple eyewitness reports of Pokemon going berserk in the city, but I didn't think those same incidents would happen in a peaceful place like this. Seems like something's afoot in Rhyme City. I'll start my investigation by talking to locals. Great detective tip number 12. Use those legs while investigating. I've heard the mushrooms on Paris's back are called Tochgaso. Apparently they're pretty rare. So I wasn't wrong when I said that he wanted to make a pizza using the mushrooms growing on Paris. They're kind of part of his body though. They're eating Pokemon on their pizza? Ew. Don't worry, I won't try to take them from you. I'm a big fan of the pizzeria in this neighborhood. I could eat there every day, no problem. That's the exact same line of dialogue that she says like months in the future. I've heard their pizza is famous, but eating it every day seems like overkill. Trust me, you'll understand once you try it. Alright, I will. I'd love to hear what you think of the pizza. About Bamboo Borough. Is this your first time in Bamboo Borough? It's a beautiful neighborhood. Isn't it? Between the fantastic air quality and the delicious food, life's pretty good here. The other day I heard crackling noises and a deep roar come from the bamboo forest. It came out of nowhere and it totally freaked me out. All I could think about was making sure my poor Paris was safe. Yeah, speaking about weird noises, I thought I heard last night when I was streaming. It was either fireworks or gunshots outside. And then I heard it again this morning when the sun was up, so I think it might have been gunshots. I wouldn't be surprised. And it wouldn't be a first in this town, so... But I haven't seen anything in the news, though. So, I don't know. Maybe, unless nobody reported it. It must have been scary. Were you hurt? No, I was okay. I heard later on that it was a Berserk Pokemon making all that noise. The deep roar you mentioned is a helpful piece of information, but it's still difficult to guess what kind of Pokemon it was. The bamboo forest is usually so quiet and serene. We're not allowed to go in now. Yeah, I saw the warning sign about the Berserk Pokemon. Folks at the pizzeria get a lot of their ingredients from the bamboo forest. At this rate, they're gonna be in trouble. The bamboo forest plays an important role in the lives of the people here. Having it closed off must create some serious problems. Tangela, the Pokemon with blue vines. The vines are made from herbs, and in Arceus, someone wants to get it to use the herbs. I think I remember that, actually. That might be part of the... well, the chunk of the game that I actually managed to get through until my save file got deleted. TV! Chosen one. Oh, did you hurt your back? Customer, sorry you have to see me like this. I promise this month's batch of bamboo charcoal is in much better shape than my back is. Oh no, please, stay where you are. Well, take a look at this. A detective, eh? Not just a Sorry, force of habit. Yes, I'm here to investigate the Berserk Pokemon. I'd like to take a look around the bamboo forest if you don't mind. I won't cause any trouble. The gate to the bamboo forest is locked. Can't let any Berserk Pokemon into this area. The gate is staying closed for public safety, you hear? I don't care if you want to investigate. I ain't budging on this. Alright. Can I at least ask you a few questions then? Look at you with your detective notebook and all. What do you want to know? About the bamboo forest. So, about the gate. I told you I ain't opening it. Detective or otherwise, no one's allowed in. It's too dangerous. What if you run into the Berserk Pokemon? I ain't opening the gate, and I ain't giving you the key either. My back. Alright, I hear you. The Berserk Pokemon, reckon it showed up about a week ago. Never seen it myself, but I heard it making noise and causing all kinds of ruckus. 3 days ago I went to the charcoal kiln and found it wrecked up something fierce. That Berserk Pokemon might have done it. Interesting, was there anything else unusual about the area? No, just a wrecked kiln. I'm not even sure if I pronounce it right. Kiln. Kiln? Nothing seems to be stolen. I want to hear how it's supposed to be pronounced, so I don't say it wrong.
Kiln.
Sorry, what was that?
Kiln.
Kiln. In British English?
Kiln.
Kiln. Okay. Fine. Well, that's not too complicated, actually. I was trying to make it sound more complicated than it was. Tried to clean it up, and that's when I hurt my back. I haven't been back to the bamboo forest since. That's probably for the best. You should take it easy and leave the cleanup to the other folks here. Once my back's straightened out, I'm getting back to work like you wouldn't believe. I'll be making trips to the bamboo forest too, of course. I ain't letting some Berserk Pokemon scare me out of running my bamboo charcoal shop. I like your spirit. Sounds like I should pay that wrecked charcoal kiln a visit. About Bamboo Burrow. I heard this area is famous for its bamboo forest and bamboo charcoal. Yep, right you are. Bamboo charcoal's got antibacterial and deodorizing properties, and it can improve the quality of water and soil too. Wonderful product, really. Just put it in a room and it makes everything better. No wonder it's famous. You have my loyal customers to thank for that. If only I could make more. Do you make the charcoal all by yourself? Pretty much. I reckon I should start looking for an apprentice. Say, you wouldn't happen to know any promising young upstarts who might be interested? Well, I have a son and a daughter, and they sure seem promising to me. I'm not sure they're too interested in a career in making charcoal, though. Yeah, best to let your children choose their own path in life. Thanks all the same. I'm sure I'll find an apprentice yet.
Now then.
What should I do?
Now then.
I gotta borrow the key to the gate in order to get into the bamboo forest. Problem is, the master of the charcoal shop's got that key, and he's a real stubborn piece of work. He's not just gonna give it to me if I tell him I need it for my investigation. No, I need a reason to enter the bamboo forest that'll actually convince him to give me that key. I just need info, any kind really, something to point me in the right direction. Maybe the people around here know something. It's gonna take a while, I feel. I'm so bored. Hey kiddo, why the long face? I'm not allowed to play in the bamboo forest anymore. Because of the Berserk Pokemon, right? Yeah, I used to go in there every day, but now it's suddenly too dangerous. I understand your frustration, but I think it's best to play this one safe. You can play somewhere else for the time being, right? Sure, but I don't just go in there to play. I help run errands too. Is that right? Good for you. Plus, like I was there first, not the Berserk Pokemon. The bamboo forest's always been my spot. I see why you're upset, but Hey, mister, if you ever see the Berserk Pokemon, tell them to stop, okay? Sure thing, kiddo. I'll let them know. Effie! There sure are a lot of sharps. Oh, Shroomish. Bamboo Burrow's tourist map. Exactly what it says on the tin. A cozy little neighborhood surrounded by bamboo. Oh, welcome. Sorry, but we don't have much in stock right now. An herbal remedy shop with no herbal remedies. So just a shop then. We've sold through most of our inventory. The owner left to get more ingredients, but he's still not back. Guess I caught you at a bad time. And not really, I'm just holding down the fort here, so I've got plenty of time to talk. In that case, could I ask you a few questions? Oh, is this your card? Let's see here. A detective? Wow, you don't meet one of those every day. Ask away, I guess. I'll answer whatever I can. I'm pretty bored right now anyway, so this is perfect. Ask me whatever you want. There are all kinds of ingredients for herbal medicine in the bamboo forest. Plants, mushrooms, even shed Pokemon skin. The bamboo forest is closed off right now, though. Is that why the owner is away? Yeah, he had to go somewhere far off to find the ingredients he needs. Good guess. Sounds like a hassle. Apparently there was a Pokemon going berserk in the bamboo forest. It caused us all sorts of trouble. I wonder if it was just in a bad mood. Maybe I'll give it some herbal medicine if we run into each other.
Good grief.
Love where your head's at, but that would be pretty dangerous. Better steer clear. Still, I wonder if herbal medicine works on Pokemon too. Of course it does. Herbal medicine is amazing. It can bring relief to just about any ailment. Take some every day, which is why I'm always full of energy. Well, that's one mystery solved. If you're looking for herbal remedies, Bamboo Burrow's got you covered. Our medicine will give you immediate relief, guaranteed. If you're feeling unwell, we'll help you quell those bad feelings. Sounds interesting. What kind of medicine do you have? Oh, you know, all sorts. Couldn't tell you much about them, though. I'm just here to watch the shop. You sounded like you knew what you were talking about a second ago, but now I'm having second thoughts. Welcome. How about a souvenir to remember your trip?
Okay.
Sure, I'll take a look. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. I bet you do great business. Quite proud of my selection, yes, though it might not make much difference soon. Why is that? The Berserk Pokemon, of course. I'm worried customers will stop coming here if the situation keeps getting worse. That's bad news for a business in the tourist area. I'm actually here to investigate the Berserk Pokemon. I'm a detective. Oh, really? That's a relief. I'd love to help you out with your investigation. Do I still have coffee, by the way? No. No. I was actually in the bamboo forest yesterday to access the storage area. Thankfully, I didn't encounter any Berserk Pokemon, but a bunch of bamboo stalks were broken and the paths were ruined. It was devastating. I can imagine that wasn't a pleasant sight. Still, I'm glad you were okay. By the way, why did the souvenir shop clerk like you need to go into the forest? The master of the charcoal shop hurt his back 3 days ago, so I went in to get his supplies for him. Luckily, the storage area was undamaged. It was just the elevator that was broken. Oh, did the Berserk Pokemon do that too? No, it happens quite often. The boss always fixes it. Please don't tell the charcoal shopmaster about the broken elevator. If he finds out, he'll insist that he fix it himself despite his injured back. Did he buy the hat for Pikachu here? That would be so adorable. Actually, now that you mention it, it is possible, I guess. Although I suppose that would depend on how early in their, how should I say? How early in their teaming up did Pikachu have the hat? Because that would have been the last case that Harry was working on, if he was already working on the case of Pokemon infected with R, like in the first game. That would have been not long after Harry's disappearance. So I don't know. That would mean that Pikachu's hat was purchased not long before he disappeared. But maybe we'll see. Maybe we're about to find out. finds out and insists that he fixed it himself despite his injured back. Okay. Gotcha, my lips are sealed. Sounds like that elevator is important to the master of the charcoal shop. Bamboo Burrow is a wonderful place. The people in Pokemon Hero are all terrifically kind. I wonder if the lush scenery and fresh air have anything to do with that. I'd love to come here one day just to sightsee. Hard to enjoy it properly when I'm working on the case. Please do, make sure to stop by here again too. For sure. Doesn't seem like he's about to buy it now. The Berserk Pokemon appeared in the Bamboo Forest rather recently. There were crackling noises coming from the Bamboo Forest, and then I heard a Pokemon go roar! Right after that, some people came running out of the Bamboo Forest. They said they saw a shadow with red eyes going berserk and deep in the forest. Deep in the Bamboo Forest, huh? Do you think I could talk to those people? I believe they were all tourists, so I'm afraid they're long gone. I see, that's too bad. I really wish I could talk to more witnesses about this.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. Leaving already, detective? Oh, wait for it. Wait for it, money gal, wait for it. Surely you need a few more souvenirs. Hey, you're a good salesman, aren't you? I actually have just the thing for you. It's a hat. How about one for your kids? Oh, hey, kid-sized detective hat. Good call. Great detective tip number 13. Always make sure to look your very best. This would probably fit Sophia's head better than Tim's. Okay, I'll take this. As for Tim, I'll get him this water bottle. Thank you very much. I wrapped these up for you. Thanks, I hope they like their gifts. Alright, I better solve this case before Sophia grows out of this hat. Well, there we go, you were right. Good hunch.
Yes.
Hi there! Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Harry, it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the famous Bamboo Burrow Pizzeria.
Grief.
You're a lot livelier than the last time I saw you. But of course, I'm here at the pizzeria. Good pizza starts with good energy, that's my motto. So how about some pizza for lunch? Sounds great, I'd love a slice. But before that, can I ask you a few questions? What's that emote? I can't see very well. Old eyes. Ah, it's a dog. Okay. It's a pug. I think it's a pug. But before that, can I ask you a few questions? I'm happy to help with your detective work in whatever way I can. The closure of the bamboo forest must have caused you a lot of trouble. How are you holding up? Well, I need bamboo charcoal to run my pizzeria, so if the bamboo forest stays closed for too long, I won't be able to make my famous pizza. I hope this all gets resolved soon so I can start making charcoal runs again. Me too. I'll do my best to help you out. The day the bamboo forest got closed off, I saw some small Pokemon sumo wrestling. It's a French bulldog. Ah, okay. My mistake. There we go. The day the bamboo forest got closed off, I saw some small Pokemon sumo wrestling.
Oh?
Sumo wrestling. Now that's a rare sight. Could they have been the same Pokemon that went berserk? No, there's no way. It's not impossible though. Did you notice anything else? Well, I heard some Pokemon cries and noises, but I never actually saw them. Can't really give you many concrete details, I'm afraid. I see, thanks. Small Pokemon sumo wrestling, huh? The Bamboo Burrow Pizzeria is this neighborhood's most delicious attraction. Our pizza is baked to perfection, with an aroma to match.
Okay.
That sounds delicious. I'm sure it goes well with coffee, too. Absolutely, please try some for yourself. I can picture it now, enjoying a slice of pizza and a steaming cup of coffee while a breeze rolls through the bamboo forest. I can see why your pizza shop is so popular. Right? Oh, by the way, this is a pizzeria, not a pizza shop. Is there a difference? Trust me, there's a difference.
Time to start deducing.
Yeah, it really is Pikachu's voice, isn't it? Let me think this through. Based on all the info I've gathered, how can I convince the master of the charcoal shop to lend me the key? Tell him that I want to investigate the charcoal kiln. Tell him that I want to see Pokemon sumo wrestling. Offer to repair the elevator. Yeah.
I see.
Whenever the elevator is on the fritz, the old charcoal shopmaster will bend over backward to fix it, which can't be good for that injured back of his. Which, that's what the souvenir shop owner said, more or less. Which goes to show that the elevator is extremely important to him. Maybe if I tell the master of the charcoal shop that I'll fix the elevator, he'll agree to lend me the key. Okay, I'll go negotiate with him.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go see the master of the charcoal shop and convince him to let me borrow the key. Sure hope he's open to being convinced. He says right in front of the guy. Hey there, do you have a minute? Oh, it's you again. I'm still not handing over the key. I know, I'm actually here to talk about the elevator in the storage area. I heard it breaks down a lot. Sure it does, and I'm always the one who's gotta fix it. Wait, it ain't gone and broke itself again, has it? Keep me in the dark again, will they? Why oughta... my back! Easy there, they didn't tell you because they all want you to rest. Now, how do you usually fix it? Just give it a few whacks with some bamboo, it's like playing the drums. Seriously? No wonder the elevator keeps breaking, your back's never gonna heal if you keep that up. I'll go fix the elevator. An amateur like you wouldn't know the first thing about fixing elevators, stay out of it. I might not seem like it, but I'm pretty good with machines. I even fix my own car when it needs work. Is that right? You sure you can fix it? I'll at least do better than hitting it with a bamboo. What do you say? Fine, take the key. I'd rather suffer my back than you right now anyway. Sure thing, thanks. That might be the end of the flashback, I suspect.
What was that? Okay.
Gotta put the key in here and... Huh? This gate is surprisingly heavy. Alright, it's open. Huh? It's so quiet here. Not even the slightest sign of a Pokemon. Alright, let's see what I can find.
Good grief.
Wow, didn't expect to find something so soon. I'll conduct a thorough investigation of the scene so I can figure out what exactly happened here. I suppose... Well, I'm about to go to sleep too, actually. I planned on streaming 2 hours and it's coming up to 2 hours, so... I was just waiting for a good spot to stop streaming, but have a good night to yourself, Monica. Mwah, mwah. See you there. Take care of yourself. Sweet dreams. Wish you all the best. Have a great day tomorrow, Monica. Hopefully I get to see you tomorrow again. It'll be a regular scheduled stream tomorrow night, not a late night stream like today. Path in the bamboo forest is in disarray. Investigate the area to find out what happened. Bye-bye! The Berserk Pokemon came all the way here, huh? The old Charcoal Master was right to lock the gate. Okay, let's see what I can find.
Okay.
These footprints paint a clear picture of what went down here. Gotta make sure not to miss anything. I see scorches on the ground, a big one and a small one. The nearby grass and bamboo don't look burned, though. Doesn't seem like there was a fire. Maybe the scorches were made by an electric-type move. Pokemon footprints, big ones and small ones. Judging by the depth of the big ones, the Pokemon that planted them must have been heavy. Looks like the bigger footprints keep going straight down this path. As for the smaller footprints, there are a lot of them, strangely enough. Looks like they round the corner up ahead and continue toward a side path. Broken bamboo stalks. Looks like they all broke at once. Based on the coloration of the cross sections, this likely happened this morning. You'd need a lot of force to leave scratch marks that deep. Could they have been made by some kind of machine? No, maybe a Pokemon's claw. That's all there is to see here.
Time to start deducing. Okay.
Start going over the information I've gathered and try to deduce what happened here. Bad weather. A person carrying bamboo. Pokemon battled each other. Sounds likely, yeah.
I see.
First, the different sized sets of footprints tell me that there was a big Pokemon and a small Pokemon. Judging by how these footprints were formed, the two definitely encountered each other here. Next, the scorches on the ground. Those were likely caused by a Pokemon using an electric type move. Based on the evidence, some Pokemon definitely got into a scrap with each other. With all that said, if I follow both sets of footprints, I should be able to find a Berserk Pokemon. If I follow the footprints of those two Pokemon, I should be able to get some clarity on what went down here. Hope it'll lead me to the Berserk Pokemon. Yeah, I'm starting to fall asleep actually, not gonna lie.
Jump.
Hey, you okay?
Pikachu!
Pika, Pika! Pika! Pika!
Easy, easy. I'm not gonna try anything.
Maybe this is how
You're
we met his
protecting your
own
friend,
Pikachu
aren't
then.
you?
Pikachu!
Whoa! Sorry.
I guess there were two Pokemon that made the smaller footprints, like Pancham's injured too. Looks like Pancham is injured too. I'm gonna take a look and try not to tick off that Pikachu even more while I'm at it.
Now,
I won't hurt you, I'm just gonna take a look. Its leg is injured, no? Pancham looks exhausted and it's injured too. It must be feeling pretty lousy. Those small footprints I saw earlier must have been Pancham and Pikachu's. They were probably attacked by a big Pokemon. Pancha! Pikachu's protecting Pancham. It looks pretty worked up. Guess it doesn't like humans. That's right, it would make sense if the scorch marks I saw on the ground earlier were caused by this Pikachu using an electric type move. Pika Pika! Seems like it can't move its arms and legs too well. Maybe it's paralyzed. Okay, I have a good sense of what's going on with these Pokemon now. Pancham is low on energy and paralyzed too. It's in worse shape than I thought. What can I use to treat Pancham's injury? I might find something if I search around town. I just need to keep looking until I find something. Hang in there, Pancham. Help is on the way. Okay, well, I suppose I should stop here for today then. Thank you so much for watching, people. I'll rest. And tomorrow night, 7 p.m.-ish, as usual, I should start streaming part, I guess that'll be part 7 by then. We made good progress once again. Quite happy about that. Anyway, take care of yourselves. And I shall see you tomorrow then. See ya. Take care. Bye-bye.